Suppose a Spinosaurus appeared in modern-day Africa. Could it reclaim the peak of its ecological niche? Along the Nile River, a Spinosaurus has just quietly been born, and the shadow of death is already closing in before your eyes have even adjusted to the light. Claws scrape steadily against the sand, growing closer and closer. Then suddenly, a huge mouth lifts you off the ground entirely. For one terrifying moment, you think your life is about to end. But it doesn't bite down. This is a 4-meter female Nile crocodile, using a gentle fishing method her kind has practiced for 80 million years, carrying you carefully to the warm shallows where you somehow ended up hatched among her own young. She'll protect you fiercely from here on, but she won't feed you directly. You have to find your own food. Your first real attempts at hunting go terribly. A tilapia darts right past you, and you catch nothing at all, again and again, even when a fish bumps directly against your mouth, and you still fail to close your jaws in time. Modern fish are simply far too fast and agile for a newborn like you. You watch your siblings carefully and realize they're not even attempting to catch fish underwater. They're patiently picking off insects and small invertebrates along the water's edge instead. And the moment you copy them, you succeed on your very first try. Not exactly delicious, but it fills your empty stomach. The next few weeks become the calmest period of your entire life, as you slowly learn to use your own senses. One afternoon, you feel a faint ripple move through the water, snap toward it instinctively, and catch your very first real fish. Once you've caught that first fish, the rest come much easier. A second, then a third, one after another, and your body starts changing rapidly day by day, your snout growing longer, a sail rising increasingly prominent along your back, while your crocodile siblings, still stuck catching insects by the plants, barely grow at all in comparison. The mother crocodile starts watching you with an increasingly strange expression. She remembers a small hatchling that looked exactly like all the others in her nest, and now sees something before her she can no longer recognize at all. A strange dorsal sail, a thin elongated snout, a completely different swimming and hunting posture entirely unlike her own offspring. The other young crocodiles start keeping their distance too, visibly unsettled by your size and your strangeness. Normally, a mother crocodile protects her young for 2 to 3 full years, but by only 6 months, you've already reached 1.5 meters in length. That evening, returning from a hunt just as you always do, you're met not with acceptance, but with a hostile, low hiss. The mother crocodile positions herself firmly between you and the other young, jaws opened wide, sharp teeth bared, unmistakably telling you it's time to leave. You don't understand why any of this is happening, but faced with her sudden fury and your trembling former companions huddled nearby, you have no real choice in the matter. You swing your tail and swim off entirely alone, facing this dangerous world without any protection for the very first time in your life. At first you keep hunting the exact way you always have, senses tracking schools of fish patiently through the water. But months of safety under her protection have quietly dulled your guard, and real danger is already closing in completely unnoticed. One morning, chasing tilapia with your head down, a heavy surge of water slams into you from the side. An adult crocodile that's been stalking you from the reeds. You twist away just enough that its teeth only scrape your side, but the pain is sharp and immediate, and you flee as fast as you can swim. You escape, but the lesson sticks. Never let your guard down on this river again. 3 years pass, and at 4 meters, crocodiles start weighing you differently. You're no longer easy prey, and most choose to back off. But crocodiles aren't the real danger here. One day you wander into unfamiliar shallows that turn out to belong to a pod of hippos, and they give no warning before the lead bull charges. Before you can even turn to flee, it slams into your side and sends you flying, agony tearing through your body. This was only a warning. For weeks afterward, you can barely move without white-hot pain, hunting entirely out of the question, surviving on scraps of carrion in deeper water. Beaten down, you drift north, away from the hippos and the crocodiles, now testing you over the scent of your blood. Weeks later, healed but gaunt, moving on pure survival instinct, you find the river changing. Wider, warmer, shallower, thick with unfamiliar plants, and dense schools of Nile perch, catfish, and lungfish. It feels strangely like the Cretaceous delta your ancestors once knew. The temperature, depth, and abundance of prey, matching something written deep in your genes. This is the Sud, one of the world's largest tropical wetlands, and you finally stop wandering. Here you grow rapidly, 8 meters, 10, 14, your sail towering, your body massive again. Crocodiles and hippos are here too, but your painful past has taught you caution, and you avoid their ground entirely. What you don't realize is that the whole wetland has begun bending around you instead. Crocodiles step aside, hippo herds migrate away at the sight of your sail, a 14-meter giant beyond anything they could imagine. Still, you stay careful. Hiding and yielding kept you alive once, and here on the modern Nile, that caution has finally found you a life.